morning, everyone.
Get a picture of me.
Wake up. What a house full. Hurry, let's go to the kitchen. Looking good.
That's just because we got the almost brand new fire chief of... y'all give him a big hand. All right. It ain't official yet, is it? No. I'm going to ordain you right now, the new fire chief of Athens.
You are a preacher, so you can...
No, he is not a preacher.
Ordain this, you can.
Yeah, I can. It don't matter. It don't mean nothing. Good morning, I'm Jamie Cooper. This is Athens in the AM, and my favorite butt rubber in the world is this morning.
Mine too.
Last time I saw him down hometown market, was rubbing every butt in there, weren't you, Joey?
Boston butt.
Are you up here to talk about what today?
We're talking about the 15th anniversary of the 911.
That's right. That's coming up this weekend, and you're going to be busy too. We'll talk more about that in a little bit, but you headed down to Riverfest.
Yeah, I'll be rubbing some more butts this weekend.
Yeah, he's a butt rubber, Dusty. All right. Back from Arlington, Texas, home of the Crimson Tide. 3 games there, and more than the Dallas Cowboys.
That's right. Roll Tide.
Hey, Roll Tide. And David, you may not know what day this is. This is Thursday. You're usually on a Wednesday program.
Yeah, I was running late too.
Danny, good to see you up here. Today, I'm going to present you and the 10,000th caller this morning. We're giving away a brand new motorcycle. It's parked out front.
Easy now. I almost had a stroke.
It's insured by Country Financial. Got 40,000 miles on it, and it's a month old.
Really?
Yeah.
Over on set 2 this morning, Jeff Pugh, coach of East Limestone, waiting to put a beat down on homecoming with his favorite team on the earth, Ardmore Tigers. Right, Jeff?
Exactly right.
Greg, good to see you this morning. School, I let you wear shirts like that on Fridays to teach?
Thursdays is
Oh, Thursday. Yeah, today's Thursday.
It's
Okay.
Friday. Football game tonight.
I say it's Friday because I'm taking off the weekend. And Joseph, we're going to have a card off.
Yes, sir.
We'll have all that going on just a little bit. Zach, I guess you're in action.
I'm ready.
Sandy, good to see you this morning.
Football games, yard sales too.
We'll talk all about that. We got a lot to get going. I got a lot to talk about. We'll play Judge Jamie in a little bit too. Clint will be, if he's not scared of Jeff Pugh today, he should be making his way
He
in.
better show up today or we will.
Here's Gloria with a non-rainy forecast.
I am all done with the weather. There it is, 67 degrees this morning. It's going to be in the 90s. That's it. Pretty much ditto for every day this week. Actually, there's a 20% chance of rain. I want to say tomorrow, but don't hold your breath and don't think we're going to see any rain for probably at least 5 days. High temperatures today of 94, pretty much the same thing every day. Beautiful weekend, full sunshine. I know everyone's ready for some cooler temperatures. It seems like I'm not, Joey's not. You know, there's 2 in here not. And of course, everyone goes to those football games. They expect cooler temperatures. That will be nice. What was it in Dallas?
It was 90.
90.
Same one it was here.
Inside is about 75, 80.
Okay, that makes a difference.
According to which team you was on.
Here comes someone.
Yeah, and David, good to have you up here this morning because you got a big superhero thing coming on this weekend we're going to talk about in just a little bit. The weather's going to be hot for that.
That'll be great. That's all right.
And Danny, obviously you're unemployed this morning, so you're up here.
I'm headed to the beach next week for 6 days of filming, Jamie.
Oh,
Beach,
word.
what part?
Yeah, I've waited 21 years to say that for a good location. That's the location. We're going to South Carolina on the eastern seaboard, and sometime next week, later on at the end.
Get out.
Yeah, how about
All right.
All right, it's a big weekend in football. Homecoming in Ardmore.
It is.
Where is it? Hey, homecoming in Ardmore. He makes his arrival. Coach Clint Legg. Let's go
He's
to
so
sports
excited.
right now. Brought to you by the #1 chicken place, fried chicken in Athens and Limestone County, KFC.
It's time for sports with Bama Zack. Brought to you by Kentucky Fried Chicken. The best fried chicken in Athens and Limestone County.
Let's move over, Coach Lee.
Hey, did y'all see a picture of Zack's girlfriend?
Oh, don't show that, please.
I missed it,
Gotta
Jamie.
show it.
No,
Yeah,
don't show it.
show it.
How long does it take to blow her up?
Yeah, there you go.
Look at it, look.
That one.
Oh, come on, Bryan. Bryan, that's disgusting.
Oh, my my God.
She's real nice, huh?
Yeah.
No.
I bet she's got a great
The saddest part.
She's cute.
Yeah.
Jamie shared this story yesterday, and the saddest part, Coach, is there are about 20,000 people that pay to watch this woman eat daily
She's got
Oh,
a
man,
YouTube
no.
page.
on YouTube.
Did you insure her?
Subscribe to that page.
Oh, my word.
She don't drive
I mean, if
long.
she's got a house and a car, I doubt we can
Zack,
buy
you
insurance.
gonna do sports or not?
Yeah,
High
they
risk
first
one.
off got these some
With the
yard
funnel.
sales
Maybe
Friday.
rated.
Funnel.
Friday and Saturday, 103 Hammond
you do,
Street.
miss
Go by and
yesterday's
buy
show?
everything, please, where they don't have to have any more yard sales. And then my Aunt Margie had one Friday on 200 Hastings Road, right over close to Lindsay Lane Baptist Church. 200 Hastings Road. Okay,
gonna be there?
Ball games this Friday night. You got East at Ardmore, Muscle shows at Athens, Rogers at West, Elmont, Colt County, Lexington, Clements, Tanner, Winston County, Hartsville, Florence, Austin, Hazel Green, Columbia, Decatur, Lauderdale County, East Lawrence, Mad Academy at Randolph, which you can hear Joseph on that game, 97.7 The Zone.
He's a
Bama,
multi-talented.
we play
He
West
is.
Kentucky, 2:30. Auburn, Arkansas State, 6:30, both on the SEC Network. And the Battle of Bristol, 7 o'clock ABC, Saturday night, Tennessee,
I
West
got
Virginia.
a Judge Jamie question on that in just a little bit. Tell me
And,
what's that.
so Alabama, they're high. Nick Saban said the wide receiver Taylor they're playing Saturday could be the best wide receiver they play all year. And big news for Alabama: Raekwon Davis will be eligible to play, and it looks like Sean White will be the starting quarterback for the Auburn Tigers.
Way to go, Clint. Just block him.
So we'll see if
He's
he's
good at that.
the guy.
All right, Zach, hey, is that it? Who's going to start at quarterback for Alabama?
I think it's going to be Jalen Hurts.
All right. And Auburn, we got White doing that. All right, let me talk about me for a moment, if y'all don't
No
mind.
way.
I got out there too. What we got first? Let me talk about where I was yesterday. I made a visit to Walmart, and I made a visit. That's me on the right. That ain't Walmart. Look at that hat he's got on. That's Dr. Robert Pittman from next door taking care of old Zorro. My
He's
hair's
gonna
kinda
make
flat in that
it.
picture, but look, yeah, he is there yesterday. He started to operate on me. I told him I didn't need anything.
You good.
Next photograph.
There
All right.
is a very
this
unique
guy was in the
individual.
National Guard, my little brother John, in 1976. That card says, ain't got much, don't want anything, ain't mad at nobody, ain't running for nothing, waiting on the 3rd of the month. He was at Walmart. That's me on the right, Joseph, in case you didn't recognize me. What else we got? That's
Jaybird.
me and Jaybird. He was down at Athens Pharmacy yesterday. We were down there meeting with Philip Presley. He came out and said, Jamie, don't you remember me? I said, yeah, I sure do, Jaybird.
Thank you, Jay Bird. I remember you.
Yeah, Jaybird. Yep. And this guy here, Dusty, sitting at Walmart. I got his name. I forgot it.
Jerry.
Anyway, goes
Here,
to
you
Coxsey
take notes and find it.
Church of Christ, reading his Bible on the thing, the bench right there. sitting
Jerry
there.
Long.
Jerry Long,
Jerry Long.
reading his Bible yesterday, trying to catch up on things, he said, at Walmart.
That's a good thing.
Yeah, I'm always trying to learn
Good
something.
thing it's here in Athens.
Oh,
Somewhere
and
else,
not
they
yet,
probably
right?
arrested.
Yeah, that's
Not
right.
yet on that. So anyway,
Exactly.
let me take a break early. I got so much going
wants to
on this
play a
morning.
game.
You back preaching this week, or am I filling in?
No, he is back.
Believe me.
If you're back, then I'll come visit again.
That's like Trump, believe me.
Special announcement: the people I married at the beach are still married. It's been 2
Yes,
weeks.
they are.
Let's give them a hand.
Yes, they
2
are.
weeks, yeah. See, I told Tim Anderson the other day that they put on there I was Rover Pope. He said, "You a lot of things. You certainly ain't no Pope." All right, we're gonna play Judge Jamie and come back. We got a house full this morning. What year is that Mustang you got?
2014.
2014. We're giving it away too with the motorcycle.
No.
No.
Don't leave.
10,000 texts I get this morning on my phone.
You don't even have your phone.
When?
There you
I can
go.
handle a 10 text. Look, listen. There it is right there.
Oh, yeah.
We'll give that away in a few minutes. Second half hour.
Oh, beautiful.
Take a break. Y'all hang on. Hey! Judge Jamie, if you got a cough, go outside and throw up. Huh? All right. Everybody in here played before. Say, hey, Ray, fire chief almost. You ain't played, have you?
No, he
This is a
hasn't.
wrong answer. This is the right answer. Electronic devices are illegal to be used during the program. Zach, you fixing your hair or what?
I had to eat.
Or your hair? Huh? I'm going to ask current event questions. The winner gets Vienna sausages. That's what New Hope used to be named before the Yankees burned it. Now it's going to be named Newer Hope.
New Hope.
You think
Been
so?
studying?
He's ready.
You ready to
ready.
go? All right. Who is the new mayor of Faulkville? I know y'all wouldn't know that, so I'll give him a shout out. The mayor's race finally came to a close Tuesday night. Ken Winkles. How many votes did he win by?
1.
3.
2 is the right answer. That's right. 2 is the right answer. Give 1 to Joey right here. Only Joey Boyd would know the answer to this question. Who won last year's shade tree competition at Riverfest?
Joey Boyd.
No, he's a professional.
Oh.
No help from the audience.
Howard did.
What's the name of their group?
Got big butts. TJ Smokers.
The Peach Pitters.
Some Georgia group.
They're from Isom's Orchard. They won last year down there.
Different category.
Y'all didn't pay much attention down that way. Huh?
He did help cut his trophy out for him.
At what quarterback for what high school team not near us got 582 yards total in last weekend's games? What high school did he play for?
Lee High School.
I said not near us.
John Michael Wiggins.
Hoover High School.
Victoria High School.
It's only got 3 letters in it. Op is the right answer. Op. He lacked a couple yards getting 300.
My goodness.
All right, let's talk about the Battle of Bristol coming up Saturday night. Big game, maybe. Y'all think Tennessee can lose that?
Yes.
Yes, I think so.
Expecting 150. What is the previous record for attendance at a college game?
136,000.
107.
115. Greg, you are right on. Greg, 115,000. All right, what was the last game played at Bristol Speedway?
Game?
There never
I
has been.
didn't even know they ever had one. They've never had
That's the
one.
wrong answer.
It's a
Okay,
soccer-
1940.
Cornhole game.
1965.
The game, Speedway's first ball game, was the Washington Redskins and the Philadelphia Eagles in 1961 exhibition game that drew 10,000 people.
That was it.
It is not the
10,000.
first ball game there.
First college football game.
I said ball game.
I know, but I'm just saying it's the first college football game.
I said
Tricky.
ball game. All right, what is the total balance, Mustang Man, on all auto loans right from August 1st, April 1st to June 30th?
50 billion.
50 billion? Wrong.
300 billion.
1 trillion.
1 trillion is the right answer.
Really?
1 trillion.
You're so smart, Jordan.
I can see his newspaper.
What percentage of all new car loans right now are leases?
15%.
Where's Kyle?
10%.
80. 35.
22%.
55.
50, yeah, I'd say
30.
Oh man, I forgot one. I must have dropped one. 30%. No, I had a one for Joseph and I can't find it.
30.
Prove it, yeah.
Skip got it.
Oh, wait a minute.
Did you find it?
Oh, here it is. Go back to Woody Anderson Ford.
Okay.
What's the name of their new restaurant?
Henry's.
Henry's is the correct answer. Who has
A restaurant?
I got to get with Eddie Cruz. We got to open a restaurant over there.
Yeah.
They just expanded.
It's really cool.
Henry's.
All right, that was the easy question. We go on part 2 now.
Great.
A very local question. What is the newest thing? I told you I was at Walmart yesterday. What is the newest thing added to the men's room and at the men's room at Walmart in Athens?
A newspaper over the years.
A what?
A newspaper over the years.
Maybe a thing to close the door when you go to the bathroom. They leave it wide open every time you go in there. Maybe fix the door. I think that's a fire hazard.
Don't look.
Has anybody got an answer?
No, they will not
Zach, you
know.
can't go in front of somebody else?
No, I'm just saying the door when you walk in is wide open every time. It's like
That's because
they cleaned it and just leave it open.
Well, they can't see around the curve.
Baby
What?
steak.
Flowers is the correct answer. I was in Walmart. Look at that. That's Walmart yesterday. That's me in the black shirt.
Are you in the women's bathroom?
My pants are zipped up too, by the way.
Were you in the women's
Where's your
bathroom?
hand, Jamie?
Huh?
Were you in
your
the
hand?
Transgender.
Were you in the women's
Well, I could have
bathroom?
been. I thought I was. I saw those flowers. Let me take back control of my segment. How many McDonald's restaurants are there in America?
Oh, goodness.
Thereabouts.
4,800
Good grief.
What?
in America.
55,000.
I'll give y'all this one. 15,000, but that ain't the real question.
15,000.
In Alabama, how many restaurants are there? McDonald's restaurants.
1,500.
In
Our
Alabama?
next door neighbor owned every one of them in
16
Madison
of them in
County.
Madison County.
Only 279.
Serious?
But here's the real question. How many Dollar Generals are there in Alabama?
Oh my goodness. 100,000?
500.
I gotta go with Dusty. 654. Hey guys, the way this works, I ask questions, and the best of y'all's limited knowledge, y'all try to answer.
They did call it out.
You told me not to say.
Here's one. All right, Greg, don't you teach history?
Yes.
Right up your alley. Coaches, don't y'all teach history too?
They spell it.
Help teacher. Driver's ed.
Y'all have heard of Geronimo?
Yeah.
Where was he stationed or quarantined in the great state of Alabama?
Oh.
At more.
Pettisville.
Fort Morgan?
I'll let you have it, Danny. Near Mobile at Mount Vernon.
Good
Mount
job.
Vernon.
He and
Yeah.
400 of his other Apaches were there in 1887 for 7 years.
Wow.
He died. See, this is a history lesson too. I
That's
teach up
right.
here. He died in 1909 at 79 years old.
Geronimo.
I know USC got beat down by Alabama last week.
He did.
What contest took place between USC and Alabama in 1980 that was coached by Joe Namath, O.J. Simpson, and narrated by Bruce Jenner?
Oh, wow.
It was
Held in Tuscaloosa.
Trio for you.
What?
real beating contest.
Flag football.
Tug of war.
Beer chugging.
Best take ranking contest.
Huh?
If he said
nine.
it would have been good.
Yeah, really.
Joe Namath's right there with you.
Zach's favorite football player, Johnny Manziel, has re-enrolled at Texas A&M
What an idiot.
to graduate. What is he majoring in?
Partying.
Infinity? Yeah.
Philosophy.
And he's taking it online.
Psychology.
Sociology.
Recreation and tourism.
I wasn't out partying.
Really?
No, that was not me.
Wow.
Hugh O'Brien, mine and Danny's buddy.
Yeah, yeah.
White Earp just died at 91 years old. When they came out with White Earp, Brian, you was just a baby. There were two other westerns that came out right after that that were number 1 and 2 of the top 10 shows in America. What were they?
The Rifleman and
Gunsmoke.
Virginia.
Gunsmoke is the right answer. Dusty comes alive. What was the next one?
Lone Ranger.
Bonanza.
The Lone Ranger.
Virginia.
Lone Ranger's way before that.
Way early.
Virginia.
No.
Maverick was way
Rawhide.
No.
Wagon
Traveled in a train.
Wagon train.
Wagon train.
Yeah, he said wagon train.
Wagon train.
All right, we're moving right along here.
Good old show.
All right, let's see how many I got left. Oh, I got a whole batch.
Uh-oh, got a lot of them.
Let me see where I am.
Where are you?
CBS ranked 128 teams in order of power. Bama won, obviously. What is the last place team?
Lehigh.
Richmond.
Colgate.
Bandy came in close to the bottom. North Texas Mean Green. Let me move on up quicker here. We'll move on. Guinness Book of Records just came out for 2017, next year. Guinness Book. I'm just going to do a couple of them. They've been on Today's Show every day this week too, so we're going to put them on here. What is the record for being on fire dragged by a horse?
Oh, my goodness.
How many feet?
Yeah.
Golly, dog.
300 feet.
100 feet.
Brian, you should know this. Been fire chief.
20 feet.
1,640 feet.
Oh,
Are you
my.
serious?
There he is right there. First of all, you got to be wanting to get your name out there awful bad.
Yeah, you
Probably caused the forest fire.
Ain't nothing wrong with it in backside.
That horse is saying water.
Biggest four-wheel drive truck. Guinness Book of Records.
No idea. Is that it?
32 feet. There it is right there.
Good grief.
That's my next vehicle.
No.
All right, y'all heard this one. 70-year-old man in Kansas City robbed a bank. Sat down and waited on the police to get there.
Sad.
Why did he do it?
Because he didn't want to be with his
He
wife.
didn't want to be with his wife is the right answer. But here's the real
Married
question.
30-some years.
How far away was the police station
How
located?
long did he get?
The police station was on the same block.
Yeah, thank God, that's right.
Kind of
The Godfather, where the Godfather was filmed, they cut the horse's head off, put it in his bed, built in 1920, is up for sale. There it is right there. About how much they going to ask for that? $50 million. Wrong answer.
80
It
million.
does not come with the 7-bedroom guest house.
80 million.
Oh, well, forget it.
It's got
Really?
50,000 square feet, 30 bedrooms, and 40 bathrooms.
13 million.
Grief, man.
13 million. You don't do a lot of real estate, do you? $195 million.
That's going to take a while to sell, James.
I think.
How would you like to list that one?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that.
Grief.
What is America's oldest operating lighthouse? Celebrating an anniversary on the 14th. Of how many years? There it is right there.
Cape Hatteras.
Cape Cod.
It's in Boston. It is 300 years old. All right, last simple, easy question. We've all been around kids and how they act and all that stuff. Does you know what it's like growing up in the 50s as a youngster in Tanner, Alabama?
Simple.
What is the new book out that tells you about raising kids, retro guide to raising children? The past, I just gave y'all the answer to it. But how were y'all treated? See, there's some of the stuff. See how they got them kids stacked in there? This is like Seinfeld. Remember when Kramer stacked them in there?
Yeah.
But there is one other photo in here that they hung. They used to hang kids out on a clothesline. Huh?
Oh, look at it. There we are.
Oh, there it is.
But we were happy.
Yeah, that's cute.
Yeah.
Zack,
They actually did that to kids. Huh?
Yeah.
He's that big now.
Joseph, I think
Got words.
he's on the end.
Words of wisdom, Zack. We'll close this
Hey, I
today.
still like this one. My longest relationship is with God. He has been by my side through thick and thin.
That's perfect.
Well, back to that woman you Jeff was
Hey,
talking
go to Herbs. Go to Herbs more and get you whatever.
Oh, there's Zach's girlfriend.
Brad, crop that.
She's real nice, Zach.
We'll take a break. I got a house full. Y'all hang on.
And welcome back, excuse me, on this Full House Thursday morning. 67 degrees, going to be really nice this morning till it warms up and these boys get hot out there. 94 degrees pretty much every day. There is your weather forecast. No chance of rain for a while. There is that 20% pop-up chance of a shower, but looks like for the next 5 days, no rain, just warm temperatures. How are you guys doing with all these warm temperatures?
I am the amazing Swami from worlds unknown.
Brought to you by Bill Matthews, attorney at law.
Now, is this the biggest week of the year for y'all? Y'all play each other?
No.
And aren't y'all going to ride to the Bama game Saturday together?
Maybe.
Well, what's the worst that could happen?
According to how many tricks he tries to pull on me tomorrow night.
He
And it's
doesn't do that.
homecoming.
He's a trickster. I done told him.
Sir.
Ain't it homecoming?
Yes, sir.
How did you manage
Yeah.
that?
Why did you want to play him on?
Why did I want to play him?
Let me make this clear. That ain't a decision made by football. We've got 4 home games. Elkmont. It was planned for Preemie's night. Our Lawrence County game is during fall break, which would have been a perfect time to have homecoming because you don't have to go through all the stuff we go through. And then Russellville, which is senior night. So there's 4 games. So they chose East Limestone like it ain't big enough. To my players at home, that's a lie.
All right, Jeff, you starting out kind of on the downside, but that's kind of what you had anticipated. So where do you go from here?
Can only go
Beat Ardmore.
Come by practice. We're trying to get better. I know people may not realize this. We got beat 39-17 the other night, and with 8 minutes to go in the game, it was 20-17, and we had the football. That's how bad we're shooting ourselves in the foot in the fourth quarter. We're young, but they've got to learn. You can't make those mistakes against good football teams, and we played 2 good football teams, or you're not going to win. And I hate it because we played so well up to that point. And the same thing with West Limestone game. Played pretty good, and then you start making those mistakes in critical situations when you have to drive the football down the field. We're not doing a good job of that.
Well, what are you anticipating against your latest homecoming foe this week?
Another good football, and I'm telling you, Clint's done a good job. They're very much improved, and he does a good job with what they do. And I told our kids they're going to play harder against us than they do anybody else all year long because they would love to beat East Limestone. And homecoming, things like that, of course I put it on the board. No. Of course I put it on board. Coach Legg thinks y'all the easiest team he's playing all year, so that's why you're homecoming.
Well, how do you handle it with your little buddy Zack, who is obviously an Ardmore assistant coach?
Oh, he's distraught. He said, I hate this game.
That ain't what he said here before y'all got here. He said, I hope we do a beat down on him.
Oh, didn't he say that?
He said that.
All right.
Who in here heard him say that? I know I heard him.
Your buddy Zack.
Well, he's loyal.
I'm fixing to be married. He's no longer. And he better be loyal to me because I'm extremely loyal to him. Well, tell him to get a ride Saturday because he ain't riding with me.
Awesome. How do you handle playing against your good buddy?
It ain't really that. And this is gonna sound cheesy, but after our game last week, and I told Jeff this, I wanted to call him during the game and go, man, this is awful. That team we played last week was real good, and we're still real young with a bunch of young guys out there playing. And I told Jeff, I played against Russellville and against him when he was 12-0, best team they've had. And that team from Brooks is ranked up there with those as far as some of the best teams I've played against. But at the end of the day, we get beat. We're trying to get better, and trying to get better through our young guys, through our JV, and our JV's playing pretty hard right now. Just trying to get better every day. It's really not. We don't play anymore. So
anything special for homecoming this week?
Sir?
Anything special for
anything special. We stayed. It was special last night on the football field at 10:30 p.m. last night.
10:30?
Yeah.
Oh, you still marking it on?
Special.
Jammed up paint?
Yeah. If I did, I'd just call it. No, it was, they got a lot of good stuff going on at school.
So what kind of tricks will you pull?
I ain't got no tricks.
What's the latest on Brick's surgery?
Yeah.
It's just bad news.
It's bad. We're going to bring him home.
No.
You say bring him home,
We're going to bring him home this weekend and see what we got some problems. It's a lot of swelling. We got some problems in his calf, so we don't. The surgery didn't go well. Let's just put it that way. But they think the knee's good, but he's got a lot of complications.
Has Crystal been down there all week?
She finally got to come home. Tuesday. And she's going back tonight to get him.
Oh,
so
okay.
We got to get him home.
Well, how long will he be home?
Don't know. Okay. We've got his classes sent to him online. He's able to do that.
Okay,
but we got to find out what the problem
All
is.
right, well, college football started this weekend. Any surprises with anything in y'all's mind?
Who did I tell you was going to struggle last week? Go back and rewind. I told you Tennessee was going to struggle last week.
They ain't as good as
overrated.
No one expected LSU to.
Hey, Jamie, I told you Houston was going to win.
Yeah, you did. Any upsets this week?
I wish I could tell you I knew what East Limestone was going to do.
Yeah, Jacksonville State may beat LSU this week.
No way.
Yeah, well, no way, but they could. Anyway, all right, boys, y'all going to go after it, still be buddies, and ride down with let Zack ride
Let me
with
tell
you?
you something.
Will you call each other
Hey,
at halftime?
We talked though,
Maybe.
and last year it got out of hand a little bit in the first half there, and Clint had a little altercation with the referee, and I'm standing over there and I'm looking across the field. They throw the flag on him, and I went, well, he got him one. And he come over and he said, Coach, we got 2 flags on the coach. I said, just give him one. Just give him one.
All right, guys, good luck with that homecoming and go against each other, and y'all keep Zack calm down.
Good luck Saturday.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Hey, if anybody's not doing anything tonight, 5:30, 6U Ardmore Tigers softball. My little girl's playing at Elmont. Show up, show out.
All right.
All right.
Take a break. Be right back. Y'all hang on. And now, with the power by the great state of Alabama vested in me, I'll appoint you the new fire chief of Athens, Alabama. Yeah,
Already
I
done.
can do that now.
Okay. You marrying people now.
Yeah, men and women. I mean, men and women.
Yes, yes.
Manning.
Good to have y'all up here. Joey, boy,
Good to be here.
I know you fit to go rub some butts here before long over at Riverfest.
I'll leave today.
Weekend.
Head to
First of all,
Decatur.
let's talk about this great
Isn't that beautiful?
flower arrangement here.
Not
What do
a
you call
flower
that?
arrangement. It's a wreath. It's a
A
football
wreath.
wreath.
Roll Tide.
Wreath. Good job, Sandy.
You did that, Sandy?
Also, Sandy, hand us that one over there. We'll talk about that in a little bit.
We'll talk about it in a second. All right, Joey, what's going on this weekend?
Well, Sunday morning, for those who don't remember, it was September the 11th, the day the towers were struck in 2001. We're having the 15th annual memorial at the courthouse on the east side of the square Sunday morning for the 15th annual memorial of it.
What all is going to take place that morning?
It's just going to be a memorial of what happened. We'll have some guest speakers, and it'll be a short presentation just to remember those who gave their all that day.
Well, Bryan, I got to ask you, why are we doing this at 7:30 that morning? Do everybody get to church on time?
Exactly. When they was talking about it with Derek and the Limestone County Volunteer Association, trying to put this together, it's like, we was wanting to do something on that day because there's a lot of other things going on, and a lot of people's home churches and stuff have things going on.
Right.
So it's like, okay, let's do it at 7:20 in the morning, and that way it lasts probably about 40 minutes, something like that, and then everybody can go to their own.
Is that the
churches.
exact time it hit that morning?
7:46 our time when the
Okay.
first plane struck.
I
the
know
first
we were
tower.
watching Today's Show in Florence that morning.
9:03 is when
I think
the
everyone remembers where they
9:03.
were when they
It's hard to
were.
believe it's been 15 years.
I know.
Yeah.
Hard to believe.
Yeah.
So about how long will this service last down there, Bryan?
We could-
about 30, 40 minutes.
Yeah.
About 40 minutes.
We should be through at 8 or a little after 8.
Now, who all's going to be involved in it?
Danny Crawford's going to be speaking.
We got the mayor, Ronnie Marks, Mark Yarber,
Right.
county commissioner, and we have the pastor of the First United Methodist Church in Athens. I cannot remember his name.
Kenny?
Kenny, yeah. Kenny's going to be, Kenny's going to be
No, Kenny
speaking
from Florence.
also.
Yeah.
All
Good
right,
guy.
good. All right, and again, how long have you been with the Athens Fire Department?
I've been with Athens Fire Department for 20 years.
20 years. So you're finally going to make something of yourself.
I'm trying to. It's a process. It's a
Well
process.
on your way.
So you are going to be named the new chief if everything goes well.
If everything goes, I know I have the support at this time, so we'll see what happens.
Congratulations.
Joey, you're headed over to the
Yeah.
Riverfest.
Riverfest. You go today? You and Sandy go today?
I'll go today and set the trailer. Sandy probably won't come till tomorrow sometime.
So you'll
Smart.
be spending that over there. Sandy made this also?
She did. It's absolutely beautiful, too. It has all the representation, of course, that day. And just good job, Sandy.
Yeah.
Good job.
All right,
334.
Dusty, how was Dallas?
Dallas was interesting. It was good. It really was. It had a good game, and
Interesting.
it's a beautiful city. It really is.
Did y'all make it to church on Sunday?
No, we didn't. I had to get back. We had to get back for something Monday, so we watched live stream with Bradley. We watched the
good.
service live stream.
You see me on the front?
We all got dressed up and ready to go. Yeah.
Oh, y'all got ready? Y'all were going
Yeah, we
to
all had a
First
church
Baptist,
plan. Yeah, well, we're going to First Baptist Dallas, but it didn't start till 11, so we we got back real late. It's about a 10-hour drive.
What's anything new? Are you going to be in for a while?
I'm in for a while, yes. Starting a new series on the judgment, start this Sunday, and we'll be recognizing first responders at our church this coming Sunday. You know, my son-in-law is a firefighter as well, and so Bryan and I used to work at Steelcase together.
Yeah.
And so I knew him when.
Boy, I just did. Hey, when I did the wedding of Kel Abernathy and Abby Pepper down at Fort Morgan the other day, we took a boat out that Saturday morning. We just did a 30-minute special. You may recognize this name, Phil Dorsch.
Oh, yeah. Photographer.
When everybody and his brother worked down at Steelcase.
Photographer Phil.
Yeah.
So he was a photographer back then, too?
Yeah.
Well, he was.
So Leon Simmons hired you?
Yes.
Leon hired everyone.
There's Phil right there.
Yeah.
On his boat talking about that.
And I work with Michael Pepper.
Okay.
So,
Yeah, I had my Mike, down there with him, too. Hanging out all weekend.
Yeah.
Anything else, Joey, we need to know?
Yeah, on the Memorial Sunday morning, it's not just for the responders or any of the all the law enforcement and all responders have been invited. Athens Fire, the EMA, 911, everybody, and it's for the general public, anybody that wants to come. It's not just for us, the firefighters or the ones in the emergency field.
All right, again, that's on the east side of the square at 7:20 a.m. this Sunday morning. All right.
and Joy, also Saturday morning, the Travis Manion 5K at the Veterans Museum. There's going to be police and fire teams running. We've done this last year, and we had a big response. There'll be runners from all over the place.
All right.
And it's a good cause.
Tell your wife we said hello, and your son-in-law Charlie, and congratulations on the new fire chief.
Coming up in November.
Dusty, anything else about Lindsay Lane we need to know about?
No, just come be with us. We'd love to have you.
We always got plenty of room.
Sure do.
Always room on the front row.
That's right.
Sunday School
All
Connect
right.
group start at 9. We invite y'all to join us. Freddie Leonard.
Yep.
In our class, they got
Room
plenty of others in that way too. We're going to take a break. We're going outside. We're going to give David Turner's motorcycle away.
He just
He
left.
rode that thing over 6,000 miles. He and his wife Irma up to where was that? Nevada somewhere. 6,000 miles on
Lake
that thing. What?
Tahoe. Lake Tahoe.
Lake Tahoe. That's north of here. They rode that.
It's a long way.
About a little bit.
And he's involved in the hero thing. Heroes. What's the name of it? Superhero Day coming up this Saturday. David's going to be dressed as Batman, Superman, Country Financial Man. Y'all hang on. You want to swap this mic for that Mustang?
No.
Huh?
No, I can't do that.
David Turner, our country financial man, saving all of us thousands of dollars each year. He can save you too. But today, we're going to talk about, first of all, let's talk about what you're doing this weekend.
We got the Superhero Day coming up from 10 to 3. Everybody come out. We're going to have some booths set up. We're giving away a pontoon boat. So come.
I think we got a picture of that pontoon boat.
Come, put your name in. We're also giving away some Yeti-like mugs.
Yeah.
Just give us some information. We'll give you a quote on your auto and home. Give you one of those. For kids, they're going to be throwing balloons. They've got all kinds of prizes for
What
them.
time's all this start?
10 o'clock.
10 o'clock, and you'll be there till 3.
Yes, sir.
All right, and it's going to be a beautiful day for it. Now, Joseph was involved in that last year, I do believe.
I was there last year with the Lions Club. I was helping
Okay.
them with the train, and that's how I even found out about it. So.
All right, well, tell us about, this is your pride and joy.
Yeah, pretty much.
This is a what?
This is a Harley Road Glide Ultra. It's a 2016. I got it last September, and it's got about 12,000 miles on it. I put about 6,273 miles on it. In that
Now, you and your wife, Irma, rode this up to Lake Tahoe.
Yes. Went to Yellowstone, went over to Idaho, went over to Oregon, down to Lake Tahoe, and then come up through the Grand Canyon, and then came back, went through let's see.
On a motorcycle.
Yeah, on this. Yeah, on this motorcycle.
Had all your luggage on this thing.
Yeah.
You look like the Beverly Hillbillies going down the highway.
No. You got bags that fit in here. You got bags that fit in there. You got a bag that fits on top. It's not that bad. It's comfortable.
Comfortable.
Yeah. Maybe not for you, but
but would you do it again?
No.
Well,
it's too far. I mean, it was a long ride, but I mean, it was fun. It's comfortable. It's designed for long distance.
Now, is this the biggest motor that Harley makes, the biggest motorcycle?
Yes, they have a street glide and a road glide. They got some that looks basically the same. Only difference is the fairing on this one is stationary. The other ones, they are on, when you turn your handlebars, they turn with it.
Okay.
But basically everything else is the same.
And y'all are able to communicate with each other going down the highway?
We got the intercoms, and we can listen to music, stuff like that.
Oh.
Yeah, you can hook up your iPhone, play. I mean, this thing's state-of-the-art. It's got all kinds of good stuff on it.
I guess so. So this is your baby?
Yeah, it's my baby.
It's all shined up and everything, too?
Needs to be cleaner, but, you know, I guess it'll have to do.
So what's your next big trip on it?
I have no idea.
You have no idea?
No. I won that trip to Lake Tahoe. That's the only reason why we rode out there. But when I was looking at the map, I wasn't really thinking about how many miles it was going to be on a daily basis. So
About how many did y'all average daily?
About 550, 600.
Nobody got sore or nothing?
Well, I got a little sore. I'm not going to lie. My hands were sore when I got back about 5 days. So.
All right, superhero, Country Financial, David Turner. You going to have a green cape on?
No.
You know? Oh, come on.
No, I don't have a green cape.
All right. Well, thanks for coming up on a Thursday. We'll see you again next Wednesday up here. We'll see Saturday. He'll be Superhero Day, so y'all get down there for that, too. You happy with Alabama so far?
Yes, sir. Roll Tide.
All right. All right, now it's time to turn things over to the Mustang Man, brought to you, of course, by these folks right here. All-Star Plumber, the best in the business. Go by and get All-Star to do all your plumbing work. My buddy Eddie Pruitt Ford, Hartselle, Alabama. He don't have a restaurant, but he'll take you out to lunch, won't he, Danny?
Yeah, man.
And also by Brad Stovall. Going to drop by and visit with Brad today right down the road in Tanner, Alabama. Now we're going to give this Mustang away, ain't we, Joseph?
I don't think he'll go for that. My good friend Larry, thank you so much for bringing this out. So it's a 2014 Mustang GT. It's got the 5-liter motor. And I'm going to let you tell some other things about it. But the thing that really sticks out about this car to me is the hood. Tell us a little bit about the hood.
Well, the hood, I went and had it wrapped. And a guy over in Madison did this up for me. The theme was, you know, I'm patriotic and I enjoy the American Eagle. I served with the 101st Airborne Division for 15 of my 20-something years, and so that represents the Eagle. And this is to help give back, you know, and show my pride with the 101st.
Well, and it really does that at all the car shows. You know, you get this out to cruise-ins, car shows. It always draws a lot of attention. Everybody wants to have their hood up to show their motor, but you always get to leave yours down because of the you know, showing off the pride and your patriotism. So I know I appreciate that. But you're in our Mustang Club. I don't know, you and I met for lunch one day and started talking about car clubs and cruise-ins and car shows and stuff like that. And you've been a major part of our club ever since.
Yes, sir. And it's been a good ride, you know. I mean, the first time I met you is, you know, that was our first encounter, and it's been a good couple years so far.
It really has, you know. And I was telling, I think Brad may have some photos of the ride we did last weekend for the families of the fallen officers. We did a little cruise for that, and we raised a little over $300 for that, and that was great. We had almost 40 Mustangs at that.
Yeah, yes, sir. And that was coming out of Arab, yeah, coming out of Arab, coming into Huntsville. It was a good show.
It really was. It was a good turnout, and we even drew some people over to that didn't even know what we were doing. Right. So that was really a pretty neat thing. So, well, being a part of a club to me is really what it's all about, because it's the camaraderie of the guys and girls that are involved with the car clubs. And, you know, it doesn't have to be a Mustang. It can be any kind of car. But, again, speaking of this weekend, the Superhero Day, were you around last year when we did the Superhero Day?
No, sir, I was not.
Yeah. I know last year we did the Superhero Day, and they had like a little mini car show, and they've done bikes and stuff with it. So it's always a really good turnout for that. So, well, Larry, thank you so much for bringing this up. We thank you for your service and continue to get this out to the shows. And just thanks for coming.
I plan being at the next shows coming up.
We got a club meeting tonight.
Yeah, we do. I'll be there.
Good deal. Well, Jamie, we're so glad that he came. I've sent him, man, just look at that hood. That is so beautiful. They did a good job on that. I don't know if Brad's got the shows that I sent. There we go. The second annual Wheels for Four. I can't even see what that says, car show. That's in Huntsville. That's Huntsville Utilities Chase Building. That's over off of Jordan Road. You'll want to check that one out. There's all the info for that one. Registration begins at 10. And the Shoals community, they contacted me this week. They've got a little Shoals Hospital Community Day car show. That's over in Muscle Shoals off of Avalon Avenue. So get out and check that one out. Again, the Superhero Day, DeKalb County Tornado Memorial Car Show. That's in Rainsville. You'll want to check that one out. There's the info for that one. That one's from 4 to 8. That's more of a cruise-in, really, from 4 to 8. But Superhero Day is this weekend. That's up at the Athens, I guess you call that the Duck Pond or the City Park or whatever. But, well, stay tuned next week. I'm working on a Shelby Cobra. Look at that hood. And so you don't want to miss. Oh, all right, here we go, Jamie.
Thank you, number one student. Here's your number one teacher right here. What are you working on?
A movie that it's a short film.
You taking pictures of us? Hey, photographer.
It's a film in South Carolina. It's the one I told you that Vanna White is.
Yeah.
So, I play a bad guy, kind of a bad guy, not a good guy, but I can do that. I can pull that off. But and then after that, I got Diary of a Wimpy Kid. They're doing the number 4 in the series of that movie, and that's coming up in October. And then I'm doing a Christmas movie in.
So you're busy.
I'm busy. I'm working.
Are you still taking?
Students? Yeah, absolutely, yeah, whenever. You can reach me at goactup@aol.com. That's probably the easiest way to make contact with me there, and we'll fit you in. We'll get you some time.
Well, it's a beautiful day in the neighborhood here. Motorcycles, anything else you need to say?
Well, he's a good teacher. I highly recommend him.
All right. The only one that can't act is me, so we'll just have to go with that. We're going to take the weekend off, as always. I'll be seeing y'all next week. Roll Tide. You Auburnites will probably win this weekend.
I think we'll get a win this weekend.
We'll keep y'all posted on everything else coming up next week. We'll be back live on Tuesday. Y'all have a great weekend. So a lot of y'all be at Superhero Day and a lot of other stuff going on. So enjoy the nice warm weather while it lasts. We'll see y'all.